Yo, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pips and Profits. All right. Today, I'll be doing a live analysis of the pairs I'll be trading this week. Starting up with um, GBP USD at the very top. Yeah, this is GBP USD, Great Britain Pound versus US dollar. Keep joining this live stream, guys, and share this live stream for other people to join. Keep sharing, keep sharing. So, in few minutes' time, we will start. Okay, please, guys, continue sharing this live stream. We are up and running. We are up and running, guys. We are up and running. Keep sharing, keep joining. Keep sharing, keep joining. Okay. Right now, we can see this chart. This is GBP USD on the 15 minutes time frame. As you can see on the daily and H4, you can see that this market, it is going on to the upside, right? So this is an uptrend. The market has been doing series of higher highs and higher lows, as you can see, higher highs and higher lows. It is a higher high because each of the highs are usually higher. All right, let me make this black. So as you can see, the higher time frame is on an uptrend, but we'll go to the 15 minutes time frame to look for possible entries according to our entry criteria. Okay, so we can also see that even on the 15 minutes time frame, price has been moving up, all up. Price has been moving up. Look at an uptrend. So first of all, we'll start from the very beginning. We start marking out our break of structures. As you can see, this is a break of structure right here. A break of structure, BOS. Another break of structure. Another break of structure because it broke the structure. Can you see? So once we have mapped out our break of structure, what is the next thing we are supposed to do? The next thing we are supposed to do is to mark out our possible order blocks. Our possible order blocks where we can trade from. So if we should check, you can see this from here to here. This is a hidden order block. Can you see? It is a hidden order block. I'll map it out. A hidden order block. And here is another order block. Look at another order block where we could take our buys from. This is another order block. So having mapped out our order blocks, levels which we would want to trade from, the next thing we have to do is to mark our liquidity zones. Like for example, from this order block, look at the liquidity zone right here. This is the liquidity zone. So what we expect of price is to come down, take away this liquidity, come down, tap into this order block, give us a rejection, and continue to the upside. Okay, why is this order block very valid? First of all, our order block is usually valid if it breaks structure. As you can see, this was a movement that broke structure. This movement, oh, let me make this black. This movement broke structure. That is our number one criteria. Movement must break structure. That order block must break structure. Then another criteria is after breaking structure, there should be liquidity close to the order block. As you can see, this is the liquidity zone. It is close to the order block, very close to the order block. So people that are buying from this level, people that are going to buy from this level, they will be liquidated. Their stop loss will be hit, right? And price is possibly going to tap into this other block and move to the upside. Okay. Now, another criteria why this is our order block. First of all, I said because it broke structure, then liquidity has to be close to that order block, and this other block has to have an imbalance. Can you see? The other block has an imbalance. The other block has an imbalance. Where is the imbalance? Look at the imbalance right here. You see the imbalances. Look at a very sharp, rapid, sharp move. Look at what is an imbalance? An imbalance is the relationship between three candles, right? Whereby you see a very sharp move. So we have an imbalance here. Price has broken structure. We have liquidity close to the zone. So all we expect is if price comes down, we can actually buy from this zone. Okay. Now, this particular zone, why are we trading from this particular zone? We are going to trade from this particular zone. If price misses this zone, we are going to trade from this zone because here is another liquidity close to the zone. This is our liquidity, very close to the zone. Okay. And there is a hidden order block this week. It is a hidden order block. So if you check from here, there is even a break of structure right here, or some people call it change of character. Okay, this is a BOS as well. You can see there is liquidity, but there is no much imbalance. Everything about price here has been balanced, but there is a hidden order block. So if we even go to lower time frame, there's every possibility we are going to see another block. Okay. Okay, there is no other block, but a very sharp move. This could be caused by news or anything in the world at all, any information in the world, any fundamental. Okay, there is no other block there, but it is a hidden other block. So that is it for GBP USD this morning. So our next pair will be checking GBP JPY. GBP JPY. Let's check GBP JPY right here. Wow. This is GBP JPY. It is in a very nice uptrend. Okay. Price has been moving up for quite some time from different levels, as you can see, higher highs and higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and so forth and so on. Even up to this place, higher highs. Okay. So this is GBP USD on a 15 minutes time frame. What do we look forward to? Since we know that the market is trending to the upside, we are going to mark out our other blocks. Price is going to the upside. You can see price has been breaking all sort of structures. BOS, BOS. All right. Another break of structure. Another break of structure. Now, where do we look forward to trade from? I look forward to trade from this particular zone. Okay, this particular zone, because oh, I look forward to trade from this particular zone because it still has an imbalance, a little imbalance in there. So whichever zone you are trading from, make sure that there is an imbalance. And you can see here there is liquidity below. This first liquidity has been taken. There is another liquidity, a very little liquidity just here. Okay, another liquidity in here. So I look forward to for price to come inside this zone, this other block, and push to the upside. Okay, so it is what I look forward to see, price tapping into this other block and moving to the upside. Okay. Mhm. So price tapping into the other block and moving up. We are taking this trade because first of all our confluences have been met. First of all our confluences has been met, whereby there is a break of structure. There is a break of structure. There is liquidity. You can see the first liquidity taken, the second liquidity about to be taken, and there is a little imbalance. Just very something tiny, a very little imbalance in there. So we look forward for this trade as well. Okay. Trading is very simple if you can just be robotic with the right information. I'll be using this stop loss and this take profit. Is there any other pair you want me to analyze? I can analyze it. Let's check maybe USD CHF. Wow. The USD CHF is one of the USD pairs, pegged to the dollar. It has USD as the base currency and Swiss franc as the other currency. So as we can see from the charts, the market has been on a downtrend, massive downtrend, massive downtrend. I'll make this in pure black. It has been on a downtrend, doing series of lower highs and lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs and lower lows, lower highs, and we expect a lower low. So the first thing you have to do in the market is just to understand the trend first. Understanding structure. I have made a video about structure where I simplified structure even to a 4-year-old child can even understand. So you go watch the video if you're new here. An uptrend is when the market makes series of higher highs and higher lows. A downtrend is when market makes series of lower lows and lower highs. It is called a lower low because each of the lows is lower. Okay, this low is lower than this previous low. This low, it is lower than this previous low. Even this one, lower than the previous low, lower than the previous low. The highs, lower highs, you see, lower highs, lower highs, because this high is lower than the previous high. Okay, this one is lower than the previous one. So market structure in a downtrend makes series of lower lows and lower highs. I want to delete this. So now we know the structure. We know that market is in a downtrend. The only thing we're going to do now is to start marking out our levels where we want to take our trades from. Okay, levels where we want to take our trades from. So I'm going to zoom in and out now. See, look at another First thing we are going to do is to mark out our order blocks. As we can see right here, there is a hidden order block here. You can see this hidden order block. It has a wick, a very long wick, a hidden order block. Price has broken structure. Price has broken structure. BOS. There is a hidden order block. There is a liquidity before the order block. Liquidity to be taken. Okay. Now, at the order block, we still have a very little imbalance. Very little imbalance. I'm going to mark it out. Something very little. Very small imbalance is here. This is a very small imbalance. Okay. We have broken the structure. We have liquidity before the order block. We have a small imbalance. Even this hidden order block has its own imbalance. It is an imbalance because price just rapidly moved up, took away all the liquidity of people from here, the people selling from this level, this place. You see, from here to here, this little range. I'm going to show you. You see this little range here? These are orders of people. People are trying to make orders to sell the market. They were trying to sell. Then the next thing, price boom, kick them all out. Their stop losses are being kicked out, and price moved, tanked to the downside. Okay, so right now, as you can see, we are expecting price to come back to this very zone. Okay, give us a confirmation for entry. So we expect price to come back here, give us a confirmation entry, and we'll take the trade to the downside. So that is it for USD CHF. You see how trading is simple. You see how trading is very, very simple. So you just have to make it easy for yourself by looking for the right information. When you get the right information, you double down on this information. Just be very robotic about it and you'll be fine. So hopefully today or tomorrow, I just look forward for price to come to this place, to this zone, give us a confirmation entry and move to the downside. Okay, with 26 pips. So I look forward to see this. Is there any other pair you want me to analyze? Let me analyze CHFJPY. CHFJPY. Maybe I'll do it on a 30 minutes time frame so that you can see properly. So CHFJPY, look forward to trade it on 30 minutes time frame, as you can see, or even the H4 if we can see a nice order block. Okay, so market has been making sales of higher highs and higher lows, as you can see, higher highs and higher lows into the upside. So the only thing we can do is just to take advantage. Look at higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and it's about to make another higher high. All right, so what do we do? What do we do? What are we supposed to do? It's very simple. what are we supposed to do? This is H4 time frame. Can somebody tell me what we are supposed to do on this chart? The first thing we are going to do on this chart is, after identifying the structure, we have identified the structure and market is in a clean uptrend. The market is in a very clean uptrend. So we start marking out our break of structures. Look at our break of structure right here. US. Another, this is BUS. Another BUS, another break of structure. After marking out our break of structure, what is the next thing we have to mark out? We look for liquidity. We look for liquidity. As you can see, this is liquidity right here. This is a trend line liquidity. Trend line liquidity, that's what it's called. And we'll mark out our other block from this level. So you can see this other block is very clean and the other block has an imbalance. A little imbalance right here. Look at the imbalance. We have a clean imbalance. We have from here to here, there is an imbalance there. Okay. So look at it. I've zoomed. We have broken structure, we have trend line liquidity, we have imbalance. So what else do we expect from this market? We expect price to just come down, get into this other block, give us a confirmation entry and continue a higher high in the upside, right? So we just look forward to this very soon. Anytime soon, we look forward to this pair. Price should come and take away the trend line liquidity, tap into the other block, and let's keep pushing to the upside. Okay, that's what we are waiting for, because this other block on 15 minutes, it is not clean. There is no imbalance. You can see a lot of choppy markets. There's no imbalance, there's nothing. So we have to go to the nearest time frame where we can find an imbalance, which is the H4 time frame. So we expect price to come down, tap into this other block, give us rejection candles or a confirmation entry, then we can enter this trade to the upside. Do you understand? Do you understand? Trading is very easy. It's not complicated. You just have to simplify everything. Let's check AUD card. AUD card. You see, price has been doing higher highs and higher lows into the upside ever since. So we look forward, even on the 15 minutes, you can see as well. On the 15 minutes, on the 15 minutes time frame, we can see higher highs and higher lows. Higher highs and higher lows. You can see higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and a lower high. So what do we now expect? First thing we have to do is to mark out our other block. In this case, it is a hidden order block, as you can see. It is a hidden order block. Price has already broken structure. US. Then we have our liquidity here. This liquidity has been taken already. Liquidity has been taken. And we look forward to see price to tap into this other block, give us an entry and move to the upside. Okay, this is what we look forward to. Price tapping into this other block, give us an entry to the upside, and price is very close, so it's going to happen today. It's going to happen today. You can see liquidity was taken here. People were just people were trying to people wanted to buy and some people wanted to sell. So you see what price did. Price rapidly moved to the downside. Boom, took all their monies and moved to the upside. So we are just waiting for price to enter this zone and rebalance this price. What was done here, the manipulation that was done here, needs to be rebalanced since there is no proper imbalance, as we know. So price should just tap inside here, inside this other block, and let's keep pushing to the upside. So guys, are you joining now to the live stream? Please share this live stream. Share this live stream. If you want to contact me personally, there is my WhatsApp contact on the description of this video. Come in, share this live stream, bro. Share this live stream, guys. Share. Share this live stream. Is there any pair you look forward for me to analyze? Any pair at all? You can write it in the comment section below, and I will analyze it here live and direct. So let's check another pair, maybe GBP CHF. The charts are not very clean on GBP CHF. I want to see something. Okay. GBP CHF is on a nice sell on H4. Look at this other block. You see, on this trend, price has been on the lower lows and lower high. It has been on a downtrend, and price just came into the other block and tapped into the other block, and boom, it moved to the downside. See, using this stop loss of maybe 18 pip, you see, you'll be making 5 risks to reward. 5 risks to reward. That's a very massive risk to reward. Price just broke structure. In this trade, let me show you something. You see, price has done BOS, break of structure. You see a very clean break of structure. You see an order block, very clean. You see the imbalance. Look at the imbalance, very huge imbalance. Can you see? This is on a 4-hour time frame. Look at, I told you, imbalance is the relationship between 3 candles. Look at it. You see, 1, 2, and 3. This is the third candle. So you see, a very huge imbalance was right there. And if you should check properly, you see liquidity. Look at this liquidity. This was a liquidity. Can you see? This is a liquidity in very close to the zone. Can you see? Now, when price got to the other block, it gave a confirmation entry, a very clean confirmation entry. Look at it on M15, a very clean confirmation entry. Boom, it tapped into the other block and started tanking to the downside. And this didn't even have no drawdown at all till up to almost 100 pip. Almost 100 pip. Guys, this is amazing. 100 pip. If okay, let's say 95 pip. If you were using a one standard lot on this pair, all right, if you were using a one standard lot on this pair, that is 1.00 times 956, you'll be making $956 on only this move. On only this move. All right. That is it for today, guys. I look forward to trade these pairs I have analyzed. First, we did GBP, GBP USD, we did Euro USD, we did CHF JPY, we did AUD CHF, we did USD CHF as well. So I look forward to trade from those zones I have marked. So if there's anything you do not understand, you want to hit me privately, you can chat me up privately. If you want mentorship, if you want to join my free group, if you want signals as well, we do all of that in our community. Okay, you need a community that will guide you, hold your hand step by step on how to become a profitable trader.